everyone, welcome back to another video. I've got swimming pool hair and the lights behind me. This is a casual Sunday video. I wanted to give you an update on what I've been doing. So it's Sunday night, I'm back to work tomorrow. Anyone that's got their own business, you on any way, dynamic, universe, you cannot take a holiday when it's your own business. But I prepared a lot. And you know, I've been posting campaigns, I've been on Instagram, I've been posting YouTube videos. So although I've been working, I did prepare a lot to have a little bit more of a step back. So although I've been working, it hasn't felt as intense. Also with my creative director role, I booked annual leave off, which was so strange for me when I've worked for myself for like 8 years plus. So yeah, it's been really amazing. So I've still been working, but had a massive step back. So I think this is what the best kind of the best level of relaxation I can get. So I think I'm finding myself a little routine, and I probably look relaxed because I feel very, very relaxed. I might watch this when I get back to London and think, Claire, you were too relaxed. So anyway, we hosted for 1 week. We were here for 1 week on our own with my mum, because we were still working. Then my cousin and his girlfriend came for a week. Then we had a day break. And then my sister-in-law came with her husband and their kids, and Honore just absolutely loved it. Like, they didn't get out the pool. It's been really, really nice. Then we went to Tropez, and I got this. Oh, it's so heavy. Can you see it? You can basically see it. Oh. Wait till I tell you the story about this. So we're going to be unwrapping that together. We took my mum out for her 60th birthday. That was a lot of planning. Head over to my Instagram if you want to see what we did. And then for my anniversary, I'm going to show you what I got. But before we get into that, I just wanted to do a very, very quick whip round of all of my favourite things that I've been wearing a lot on my holiday. Nothing new for me. Always take a shirt on holiday, so I took this one shirt. Normally I take a white shirt, but a striped shirt is also really nice. Your favourite colour, mine's blue. They're so versatile for a holiday. You can wear them by the pool, like open. You can tie them up. There's so many different ways you can wear a shirt, so I really recommend that. My Levi denim shorts, which I always take with me. Sliders, live-in sliders when I'm on holiday. I always pack heels, never end up wearing them. My beach bag this year is, I mean, you can't see it that well because the liner, it has got a liner, but it's this Paris bag. This is a Prada dupe, and I do love the Prada one. I would even consider still buying it. I do love it. But this was 100th of the price. This was from Outdazzle. I have a code for Outdazzle. I always have a 15% off code, which is the biggest discount you can get from Outdazzle, and it's also the biggest discount you can get for new season brands like Philly Boo, Love Shack Fancy. It's such an amazing website. It's my go-to whenever I get holiday stuff. This is not an ad. I'm literally just telling you all my favourite bits. This is not Outdazzle. But if you love that Prada bag, this is a really, really great dupe. It literally does look like Prada from a distance. It's actually amazing. So I've been wearing that a lot. It's just full of baby stuff. I've got my Lagorite fan in there and my Rodial SPF face. I'll link that below. Then I wanted to show you some of my favourite dresses. So the one that I've been wearing to death is this Love Shack Fancy one. This is from Outdazzle. I just love a little black frilly dress. I love this brand. I love all dresses like this. I find them really flattering. They're just so comfortable. I just throw them on. I mix up my shoes and my bag. You know, you can do the whole sliders in this for a beach look. You can wear heels for a really fancy look. And this was actually a really good price on Outdazzle. Her prices are really, really good. And then you get the 15% off. So that's probably my favourite dress. Now this dress I haven't worn yet. And it's not like me to go strapless, but where this frill is, I actually found it very flattering. How amazing is this? How beautiful with the butterfly print. This was a brand that I discovered at Outdazzle, and it's been my favourite brand of the summer. I never heard of it before. I'll put the link to the brand on in the links below, but I had a little two-piece set which I love. I want to get it in white. I'll put up the picture here. So wearable. I've worn that twice, and I'm sure I'll wear it once more before I go. This is the same brand, and I've also ordered the butterfly shirt to go with it. It's such a sensational dress, and don't forget to use that 15% off because it works across the Outdazzle website. But I'm saving that for something special, like, you know, you're just a beautiful white linen dress. Next, I wore this the other night on my date night, my first date night in before, because I was pregnant all through lockdown. And I just haven't had any time, like the first year Honore was born, it was lockdown. And then it just got into like the rut of having a baby and no date night. So I wore this for my date night. A lot of people ask me what bra I use. I'm not the sort of person that can not wear a bra, and I didn't wear a bra with this. It comes in white, lemon and pink. Again, the 15% works off this. Such a beautiful, comfortable, elegant dress. Literally obsessed with that brand. Oh, and this is actually the same brand as well. So this is very much like the Lilac Zimmerman one I had, but it's a lot better price, and it's also Love Shack Fancy vibes, but has a little bit of a different edge, which I like, something a bit different. I love lilac. I wore this to Saint Tropez with my pink Hermes Constance. It's just a really amazing brand that I wanted to show you. I could literally, I've been here 3.5 weeks already, and that I basically alternated these bits and then throw in a pair of denim shorts. That's all I really need. So what do you want to see first? So let's see this first. So Paris got me this for our anniversary. We've been 7 years married, 11 years together. I did not expect this whatsoever. I actually have got half of my stack on, and I don't know why I'm showing you the box because I have this on my wrist right now. So I was very surprised when I opened this, but here it is. It's the Cartier Love Bracelet. I'll do a close-up because I've actually got half my stack missing. Cartier Love Bracelet, the thicker size in rose. For when Honore was born, he got me the Clue bracelet. Totally forgot what it was called. So I've got that, and then on it at the moment I have, I'll do some close-ups, but I have this beautiful new diamond bracelet from Aurum and Grey. I'll put their link below, and it says Mama, and it's so delicate. It's I love, because you know these Van Cleef and the Cartier, lots of people wear them. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, but what I do suggest is having your own little touch. So my little touch is my De Beers Enchanted Lotus pearl bracelet and my Mama bracelet. So that kind of adds its own personality. So I don't think there's anything wrong in having the same stack as everybody else. Just add something that's your personality. Maybe an evil eye or a colour, like some emerald pieces. So these are what I wear every day. And then I wear my rose gold hammered Van Cleef and my pearl one. My pearl one, I get asked so much about it if I shower with it. Yes, I do, and I even swim with it, but you're not meant to shower in anything pearl because it moves and it can damage it. So I have been trying to take it off when I'm swimming every single day, but usually I don't take it off. So yeah, that's the new Cartier bracelet. I was very, very surprised because I actually haven't had an anniversary present before, and it's been many, many years. So I don't want to keep this video too long. I'm going to open this with you. It's so heavy. I'm going to open this with you, and then I'm going to tell you the story because it's a bit of a crazy story. I know you get frustrated if I don't show you first, so I'll show you and then I'll explain the story. I do not want to drop this because it's actually in very, very good condition. You've all guessed it, haven't you? Ta-da! Oh, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. So, I got this from Saint Tropez. I have some opinions about Saint Tropez, by the way. So wait till the end of this video if you'd like to see. So this is my Louis Vuitton. It's not a trunk, it's a suitcase. However, it does look like a trunk. So this is what I want to show you the whole story. I'm like panicking, so I don't want this to be 15 minutes long. I'll do cutaways so you can see it all nicely. Now I wanted to have a vintage trunk. I found somebody in Paris about 7 years ago. He's really nice, I really like him, but I wanted to finish doing up my house. I wasn't sure where I was going to go. He was keeping me in the loop about anything good that he had. I've been to visit him quite a few times, then there was lockdown, and the right one didn't come around. Like every time I saw the size that I wanted, the condition that I wanted, it had initials, and I'm not in any rush. I'm going to take my time. But I actually really, really love the suitcases. Not denying it, the suitcase option is cheaper. I will explain all the prices and what the going rate is for a Louis Vuitton suitcase like this. I have been looking for a Louis Vuitton vintage suitcase for solidly for around 4 years. They're actually very hard to find. They're easy to find, but not good condition, not at a reasonable to high price, and without any initials. So it's actually been very, very difficult to the point where I even considered buying new. I got really hooked on Louis Vuitton trunks because of Timothy Alton. So as you know, I had the pleasure to meet Timothy Alton a few times, have one-on-one conversations with him. He collects Louis Vuitton trunks and suitcases. He explained to me why, he explained the history. I learned from Tim how the vanity cases were always gifted to VIPs with flowers. I learned everything about Louis Vuitton trunks and fell in love with Louis Vuitton trunks purely because of Timothy Alton. Like, that was the only reason. And I love Timothy Alton furniture, and they display all of their furniture with the trunks, so it just goes so nicely. They do sell them there as well, and it's Tim's own personal collection. So the suitcases, I was trying to find one, and then I heard about the guy in Saint-Tropez Market. So I wanted to go there, and then my friend that's on Instagram, Anna, she showed a really amazing one on her stories, and I was like, wow, that looks really good size, really good condition, not too big, not too small. I asked her to ask how much it was, and she told me 2,900 euros, and I kind of was like, no, that can't be true. And I had to wait 2 weeks before I went there. I showed him, and he showed me a little vanity. I'll put up a picture, and he told me that was 2,000 something, so I think she'd got the price confused. And I did think there's no way, and if it is that price, it'll be gone within the hour. He had a trunk. I didn't like the condition of it. That other one had sold. It sold for something like 16,000, which is a very good price, because it was really like good condition for vintage. So then I saw this stacked with another one, and I asked to buy them both. So the going rate for one of these is around £3,000. With the odd scratch here and there. This has got a scratch here, it's really not that bad, and it's got one on the back. Other than that, it's extremely good condition, and this is not really vintage, and this is 10 years old, so I actually got a really good find, and I wanted to buy the one below, but it had initials, so he's going to keep in contact with me for when he does find a new one. And that's it basically. Yeah, so I paid £3,000 for it. It did feel a bit impulse, because I didn't know what I was seeing. I didn't go there to see something in particular. So it did feel a bit panicky, but I did go to Saint-Tropez Market just to go and buy this. It was so hot, and then I left pretty much straight away afterwards. I bought a couple of things for Honoré. We went for lunch, but then we left. I'll explain why later. And it felt quite exciting, and I am very much looking forward to getting the second one. See if you can let me know, because I am going to be leaving soon and then coming back. I'm really unsure if I should leave this here or take it to London. I really need your help. For those of you that follow me, you know the two different houses. For those of you who don't, go pop over to my Instagram. I think that this would they look so great in both, but I am obviously in London more all year round. I don't live here in France. I'm very, I don't know what to do. It's not the end of the world, but we're not going to be driving back and forth. So I really need to know. I do think it will look so great here, and it was meant to be for here, but my mind is telling me that I should take it back to London, get another one for London. That's what I think I should do. So please let me know your thoughts, if it should stay here. I'm either going to prop it on a suitcase stand, or I'm going to get the other big one and have it kind of like a coffee table. So yeah, I'll show you like some close-ups of it. I really don't want this video to be too long and bore you, but that's what I bought. Oh, let me quickly tell you about Saint-Tropez. So just because I get a lot of people ask me where my favourite places to go in south of France are, I still love Saint-Tropez. I mean, my house is right near Saint-Tropez. I'm not going to tell you obviously exactly where it is, but my house is not in Saint-Tropez Centre. My friend had a house there, and near one of my favourite hotels, 10 minutes away from the town, is the most beautiful road. And on the way to Club 55, there's a stunning road. Like, of course, I would not say no to living there. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just my personal opinion. I'm not putting anyone down that has a house in central Saint-Tropez. Just for me, we really wanted this like nature and inland feeling. I'm sure you can get that in town with like sea views, but it would be like 50 million. Like, I'm not joking, it would be like at least 20 million for land like this in Saint-Tropez town. So I do love it, and we are really near there, but it was, I don't like the word heaving, but it was heaving. It was absolutely heaving. I saw Hannah, my friend Hannah, a few days before, and she was like, Claire, you're going to hate Saint-Tropez at the moment. It's so busy. And I was like, it's always busy. It's always traffic getting in and out. But there was something about this year. It was so incredibly busy. and it felt quite small, but maybe because I've done it quite a few times. I never thought I would say that I love Cannes more than Saint-Tropez, but I'm starting to like Cannes a little bit more. So I'm just sharing with you if you're coming from far and you don't know where to stay. A lot of the Americans seem to love Nice and think that's the place to go. Nice is really beautiful. It has some stunning, beautiful buildings. We went there for the day and we had a really, really lovely day. There's of course lovely hotels and villas. It's very near to like the Four Seasons, which we spent the day at recently. You can't go wrong with anywhere. But Cannes, I think, is my favourite. It's just so big. It has the beach. It has the kids are in the pool next door. Yeah, I was just very surprised how busy Saint-Tropez was, and it felt very, very hot. I think it's extra hot this year. So, my new Louis Vuitton trunk from the Saint-Tropez market. Please, please, please let me know everything. I should have it in London. My lounge will be finished in about 2 months. And I do think it's going to be really beautiful there. The excuse of buying one, I could buy another one at Saint-Tropez market, couldn't I, and bring it here. So I'll link all the addresses below. Do head over to my Instagram and check out me wearing all of these outfits. Do make sure you follow my Claire Chanelle home account. Do make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.